Welcome back to Sovereign Woman Radio. Today's episode is one that has completely reshaped my life. Boundaries that feel like love. For many of us, boundaries have been associated with rejection or conflict. But boundaries are not walls. They are whispers of self-love, quiet acts of sovereignty. After the end of a long marriage, I began again, and as I rebuilt my life, I discovered that much of what I called love had actually been self-abandonment. I overgave, I overpleased, I overrode my intuition, and I dissolved my boundaries in the hope someone would love me enough to fill the emptiness inside. But no one can love you into wholeness. Wholeness is an inside job. The moment everything changed, I finally understood the most loving thing we can ever do is honor what is true for us. Boundaries are love. They are clarity, respect, and how we protect the softness of our heart. Sometimes they sound like, let me get back to you on that. Thank you, but this doesn't feel aligned for me. I choose peace over chaos. When I started speaking this way, my entire life began to change. A music teacher once told me a story about a year one boy she struggled to teach. At the end of the year, he gave her a handmade book. All the places I hear music. She keeps it to remind herself that we never truly know the impact we have on others. This aligns with the Bhagavad Gita. You have the right to your actions, but never to the fruits of your actions. Now I live with this truth when I honor my boundaries and live aligned. I wake each morning with peace. That peace is the fruit. Boundaries in relationships, the heart work. My greatest pattern, especially with men, was overgiving. I confused love with sacrifice, acceptance with abandoning myself, compassion with self-erasure. This came from old trauma. What healed it was learning to feel complete alone. Not lonely, complete. At 54, I built a new life from that truth. Boundaries that feel like love. What does a loving boundary look like? Staying centered instead of reacting. Choosing peace over chaos. Saying not now without guilt. Knowing what you will and won't accept. Loving someone without abandoning yourself. Boundaries don't break connections. They build trust. The sovereign woman truth. When you change, your family, friends, and workplace may wobble. But if the change is from truth, everything reorganizes around the new you. People meant for your next chapter will stay. Others will fall away. Boundaries reveal alignment. If you're tired of overgiving and ready to honor your heart, let this be the moment everything changes. You are allowed to speak your truth. You are allowed to set boundaries that feel like love. Thank you for joining me on Sovereign Woman Radio. Your boundaries are your birthright, and your sovereignty is your home. Lead with love. Never abandon yourself again.